First touch is there for McEntee. Shot there and a goal. And the Orange strike first. Wyatt Huddle with the goal. He found space and does an easy job of getting the Orange on.
Here we talk about his speed as being one of the biggest, most impressive parts about his game, but he's also got an incredible shot. Excellent job there to go offside hip, one of the tougher spots to save.
A clear look at goal yet. Vetted inside. And St. Joseph's maintains possession. Malloy thought about it. Rip there, and it just skips up away. And the Orange fend off. Now Spallina at X. It's been pretty quiet for his liking early on. Trying to wrap around cage, and right on cue, not quiet anymore. Joey Spallina finds the back of the net, and it's 2-0 Syracuse.
He puts ones into the top right. There's an obvious scout already on Tommy Groves. Go to the left side of the net. Perfectly placed there by Spallina. An excellent shot by SU star. Can do the behind the back. He doesn't need an angle to shoot.
Spallina once again behind the net. Looking to keep it with himself, giving it to Leo. Huddle and the goal. It's 3-0 Syracuse.
He is an incredible shooter. He's got so much power from that small frame. And I mean, he's all alone, 13 yards high of the cage. That is exactly where you want to be. That is a dream situation for Wyatt Huddle. And once again,
it's now 2 calls that Syracuse may be a little unhappy about. They're on the man up. Spallina at X. He's got a goal and assist behind it back. Oh, wow. How about that?
Top of the goal to see what they're doing cutting, who can get open, and I think that's what happened with St. Joe's as well. They're looking for the shooters, but no, Finn Thompson just has that little angle, and that's all that he needs to score.
Spallina again. And GLE rips it and scores! He passes Gary Gate on the all-time points list, and it is another goal for the Orange. 5-0 Syracuse with 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
Guys, 6'7", almost 250 pounds, so he doesn't want to get tied up in the screen. The issue is he gives Spallina way too much room, and even without that angle, just a heck of a shot.
Strong defense from the Orange. It's really picked up as this quarter's gone on. And trying to get a look at goal. He flies it over the net of McCool. Stays with the Hawks, though. There is. Spallina has had a brilliant day so far with 2 goals and assists. Finds Michael Leo. Leo putting on the burners, firing a shot. What a goal from Michael Leo. Falls to the ground. And the Syracuse expands its lead. A perfect start to the second quarter. It's 6-0.
An excellent shot there. He didn't even really get his hands free. Took a huge hit after, but just excellent placement into that top right. An absolute laser.
It's a shot, and McCool really having to come up with a save. McCool's looked very comfortable in cage today. Not that he did it on last weekend, but has stood tall today.
Feels like the Hawks are just forcing some. Always right exactly where he needs to be, and he takes up so much space. I feel like there's been 3 or 4 already that have just hit him right in the body.
Malloy navigating through traffic, and he puts it in. And the Hawks do get on the board here in the second quarter. And comfortability.
Sometimes when you can't get anything going on offense, you just need a goal to come out of nowhere. And
look at that Leo one that just pounded the post. It's Leo with it right now, looking for some space, finds it and scores! Second goal of the day for Michael Leo. And the Orange are up 7-1 midway through the second quarter. McCarthy with possession for Syracuse. The Orange got out to a 5-0 lead in the first quarter and have continue to tack it on here in the second. The shot goes in. Another goal for the Orange. It's Bo Kahn this time. And Syracuse starting to run away with it near the end of the second quarter.
He's got so much strength, so much speed. He just fits in so well in this offense. Excellent job there, dodging down the alley and then just a rocket past Tommy Gross. You wonder if in net he's thinking a little bit.
Starting to grow into this game. Again, the Orange are without Peyton Anderson in the attack. He's out with an illness today. Spallina for the top corner.
Shot clock running out. That's the right decision there.
Trying to circle around Cage. Finds Thompson. Oh, a neat spin there. What a goal! Wow, probably the best of the bunch from Finn Thompson. A spin, and then he puts it right in the bottom corner.
That finish, the twister. Oh my goodness, just incredible from Finn Thompson.
It's Thompson's second of the day, and just like last weekend, the Orange now with multiple players with more than one goal. Again, just showing the depth that they usually sees at the X, but he wins it there, finds Spallina, and Syracuse put a 10 spot on the board in the first half. That one all started with John Mullen at the faceoff.
Right as you say, it's been a bit of a tough start to the day for him. The time he wins it right away, but this time he stays a little bit outside the pile, and then he thinks about the shot at the last second with the left hand. The face-off guy puts it in his weak hand for the assist.
Mullen had something similar like now they could try and counter.
The shot clock was running out, but definitely a little bit of a force. I think you'd rather set up the ride than force it into the middle and give St. Joe's an easy clear. Every time I say something like that, there seems to be a turnover right away, so.
Jake Spallina getting in on the act. This is Billy Dwan. Long pole, the anchor of that defense. Second-year captain looking for a goal. And how about that for Billy Dwan? Cage was wide open. He said, why not? And he finds himself on the score sheet. And the team really loves it. Syracuse taking their time as they so often do when they get in situations like this. Spallina, there's space, there's a whistle now. And Syracuse loses out the possession. Finn Thompson. Another great defensive effort, but there's a whistle. It'll stay with Syracuse. Defense really showing 1v1. That's easy pickings. Another goal for the Orange. And another one for Finn Thompson. That's a hat trick for him. And Syracuse is cruising at 12-1.
We got it from Kaczynski to take it away. And yeah, it's just too easy for Finn Thompson. He's able to score on a little box goal with a
St. Joe's team.
I think probably, and one of the other things is these Syracuse players are all so unbelievably smart, especially Joey Spallina, at feeling defenders on their back. So, you know, when that happens, like Spallina, you'll see him get his defender on his back all the time like he does here. He knows where the leverage is.
Still early third quarter.
And it's just what I was going to say, and what I was in the middle of saying as he scored it. Spallina does such a great job of finding where that leverage is against his defender. It's against Liam Quinn, realizes that the stick is on the other side, so he's got his hands free. He initiates, quickly kind of jumps out, gets those hands free, and then because fast breaks on offense.
But they get on the board here. In front of Cage, and they do. So the Hawks get a goal in the third quarter. Carter Truesdale with it.
Gets it in, great shot to get it over Jimmy McCool. If you're Billy Dwan, you just got to stay a little bit further out, though, I think. Maybe a little too aggressive going after that ball, and because of it, Truesdale got past him with ease.
McEntee looking for an opening. Great ball movement. This is from the Orange. Tanner Lawson joins the collection of goal scorers. It is now 14-2 Syracuse, and everyone's getting involved in the act.
Great ball movement and an excellent cut there, and Syracuse just flat out dominating in this one.
Time is running out, and they're not going to get a shot off. Good defensive hold from the Orange, and another great quarter from Syracuse. In control, 14-2.
Performance in that tournament, an 11-save performance, helped Italy qualify for the International Lacrosse Championships as the Orange put another one on the board. A big moment for Ippoliti representing Italia, and he'll be playing in 2027 for his country.
The behind-the-back finish. I mean, they do something every single game that just makes you think, what was that? I mean, that is just flat out incredible. The double beat.
Jello winning the face-off, and he's going to go all the way and score. How about that? Syracuse putting on all the flashy plays now. 16-2.
Incredible job there to win the face-off, aggressively take it right down the middle, and a great bouncer. You love to see your Fogos go with the bounce shot. Always going to work for them, it feels like.
And Jello will line right back up at X. That's something McEntee to fight off the defender. And now that flag will come into play as Spallina is holding his back again, and maybe if you're Gary Gate, you just wrap him up.
Hang on. Hang on. Just let me report it. I'll talk to you. Flag 44.
There's an asterisk when you go up against this attack of Syracuse. Good ball movement, and another goal for the Orange. Greg Elijah Brown finds the back of the net, and everyone is getting involved today for Syracuse.
Say just down the road. Now he's been here in Syracuse for a couple of years as a part of this man-up unit, and he's another one of those box players with a lot of influence with the Haudenosaunee game as well. Just does an excellent job there with the little fake as he has some room, has some time, realizes it, gets the goalie to go to the stand. I will say, I saw the 77. I was like, hold on, that's not how it was.
Hiltz was such a valuable part of that Syracuse attack. Could score really at any moment, especially in those clutch situations, as Greg Elijah Brown tried another effort. And St. Joseph strikes the crossbar. Ippoliti was ready. Hawks trying to find something, and good credit to Ippoliti. He's had to make a few strong stick off, and he seems to be okay. And there is Leo right there on the far side. Great ball movement again, and what a goal! Second of the day for Ted Rawson. The ball movement excellent there from the Orange, and they take advantage of another man.
Seemingly does the right thing a lot of the time. Maybe went with the extra pass before, but now, on the cut, just like his first goal on the cut, he's an excellent finisher. He goes bar down there against the goalie. It's just perfectly placed from the freshman.
To pile on more.
Keep an eye on 40, Tucker Kellogg on the near side of your screen. First time he's played today. His shot can reach upwards of 115 miles an hour.
Wrapping around Cage and scoring another goal. It's Charlie Crafson.
A couple years, and he gets the chance to shine, gets a shorty on him behind the net, and just a quick split right, beats him, turns and scores. That's clinical for Syracuse. This is pure domination at a level that we have not seen against an opponent like this in a while. Because, yes, game one of the season.
And another goal. It's piling on for the Orange. McEntee.
I mean, the shot placement from Syracuse in this game has been spectacular. Great job there to go to the left, realizes he has room, and then on the run, even fading away from the goal. A lot of the time you put him as short stick D middies, and they will make you hurt in practice, I'll say that. And more than one bruised rib at the hands of a football player.
Just cruises wide from Syracuse, maybe trying to get one more before the final whistle. In front of Cage, it was Meyer, but he stepped into the crease.
On faceoffs have to be better, but there's a lot to be happy about from this one.
The Stone crowd rises to their feet. Syracuse cruises past St. Joseph's with a 20-2. The Orange showed no signs of slowing down throughout the entire game.